Hey guys, Joe here, and today I'm going to play Istoria by Timespiraled. From what I gathered, this is a dungeon crawler sort of game, so it has lots of battles, and I'm looking forward to it because I love gameplay-centric games. It also has some pretty good art, so let's check it out. New journey. Oh, that's interesting already. Ascensio, what's wrong? You seem lost in your thoughts. I shall miss the sunrise, Miran. I'm sure we'll see plenty more. Have faith. Istoria won't be the death of us. I'm sure of that. Yes, lads. There's no reason to be assuming we'll fail before we even start. I guess you're both right. I'm just having trouble believing we'll make it out of here. Istoria is frightening, yes. No one ventures into the home of the gods without cause. Our cause is just, though. The gods will surely give us an audience once we pass their trials. Yes, let's. There's no reason to be assuming we'll fail before we even start. I have to say, those portraits are amazing. Like, really good. Quite a unique art style and very good use of color. I like it really a lot. If we can reach the throne above us, the gods will grant us an audience. Then perhaps we can ask them why they let Hum be ravaged so. In the meantime, let's eat. I'm starving and you can't explore in an empty stomach. Everyone knows that. Maneuver around the chapter maps using the arrow keys. Access the menu using the Ask button. If you ever need to craft some restorative items, check out the key items section of your menu for access to item crafting. Now that's interesting. It's a node-based dungeon system. I wanted to do something like that for quite a while, so it's nice to see it done here. I want to see how they execute that so we can steal ideas. Not really, but to get inspired maybe. Inventory, item crafting. Abilities. Strike. 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 They all have strike. Arsenal. I'm guessing the relics will change their abilities. Okay, so this would repeat the first, I guess. There's nothing. I would like to have a way to know which path is blocked and which path is not. It looks like I can just go anywhere, and I can't. Don't forget. Ooh. It's late. It's 1 AM, but I'm gonna keep going. Don't forget. Keep your eye open. Keep your eyes open for any usable resources. We had almost nothing left when we left home. I'll do my best. Wait, do it. As you progress in your explorations, you'll find supplies which will allow you to craft items, giving you an edge in battle. Nice. Ascensio, a moment. Of course, Miran. What's in your mind? I would have thought the gods would have been waiting us when we got here. So far, the city is quite empty. I'm afraid that something has happened to them. Whatever would cause this amount of damage to Istoria scares me. I know what you mean. It worries me too. Let's be patient and keep your eyes open. Try and make sure Irunai is safe too. I don't want her worrying more than she needs to. Lovely. I really like it so far. Why can't I go there though? Like, I did this, so I should be able to go there. Also, lots of blue flames this jam, right? I used some for my game, and I know a few other people did as well. It's like, blue flame is standard for RPGs. Okay, so, battle time. Silence. Do any of you hear that? I do. Keep your voices down and take no chances. Well, I only have strike. I have no chance to take. Oh, so this is kind of like charged. The enemy has been slain. 3 supplies found. Not charged and turned red like Shinigami-sensei. Is this it? I barely broke a sweat here. Those masks are really lit. After each battle, you'll find drop loot. Open it up in your item menu to discover its contents. As you clear encounters, the path ahead will unlock. Little by little, you'll find your way across Istoria and perhaps find the answers you seek. More empty streets. Where have the gods gone? Hiding, perhaps. I'd be scared with this fiends running amok. Speaking of fiends, here come more. My accent keeps changing because, like, I'm not American, I'm not British, I'm Brazilian, and I don't speak English, so I just keep swapping between things I remember having heard. Okay, I think, yeah, these will go down fast. Should focus on them first. Both of them essentially have the same health. Both of them take 2 attacks. So I will kill the stronger one first. Our work is cut out for us. Perhaps we shall be the ones to save the gods instead. Did I say love that mask? It gives me some sort of Jade Cocoon vibes. After an area is completed, you may re-explore encounter points to find additional supplies. But they give you no experience, I believe, so... Item craft... Oh. I didn't discover anything. Thunderstrike. I love saying words like that. I should like that. Okay. Thunderstrike. Wounds. Okay, but what do these skills do? I'm just gonna try them out. They all have the same stats, so... Wow. Tonic? Why would I want to... There's Victor T. Why would I want to recover only 5 HP? Let me save. This is a boss encounter. Finally, the gate lies just ahead of us. Are we ready to enter in Istoria proper? We have been tested so far and have persevered this far. Don your mask and let us set foot within the gods' domain. The time for answers is now. A challenging encounter awaits you. When you're ready, proceed with this encounter once more. I'm ready. Time to beat down that wall. Damage over time, okay. Storm damage. I only have 5 MP, so I can't help it. I'll do the only thing I can do. Not particularly strong. I think this will be done in breeze. Well, these don't really stack. Reinforcements? Where are reinforcements? Oh. Yikes. Here's to me hoping poison kills them. Too weak to properly kill them. Yeah, I'll need supplies. Does the game expect me to grind for supplies? To grind for supplies? I wonder, maybe Thunderstrike is actually weaker than Strike. Indeed. Oh, so maybe Thunderstrike does short work with those slimes. Not really, so it's useless. I need to get this done fast. Oh, cling to life. Did it. Didn't have to make a lot of choices. I feel the game put me through too much risk at no control of the situation. Like, it couldn't do a lot of things, but it could be. It's a solid base. That was something else. I agree. If this is the caliber foes will meet as we continue, we need to be more coordinated. I highly doubt the trials will get any easier. After an area is completed, you may re-explore encounter points to face more enemies if you so wish it. When you are ready, push on. I guess the game is saying I should do that, but I never like doing that. I like having the option, but I don't like doing it. Which one offers me more points per supply? Solve. I think it's Solve, right? No, Serum. Serum offers the biggest ratio. Do I have? No. Let's return. There's another battle I didn't pick yet. I like how the numbers are straightforward. 5 attack deals 5 damage. Then I just assume the enemies have 0 defense. Or maybe 5 attack deals 10 damage and the enemies have 5 defense. I got some supplies. Be careful when facing too many fights. Some encounter spots will have multiple encounters. You must survive all of them without rest. That's interesting. Let's end this. Oh. Okay, alright. First, before reading the credits, I'm just gonna try the battles a little longer. When it said end, I was kind of hoping it was another stage, because this is a nice setup. It's a simple setup, but it's nice. But I wanted to see more of it. So let's Oh, okay, so the game expects me to play more encounters. But let's try this challenge. I'm hoping they at least give me some skills. Well, I went through this unscathed. And unscathed again. Any items? Oh no, loot. Oh, that's cool. And the game doesn't bother to tell me what the loot was, but it's okay. I can check it out myself. Yeah, good. Some magic. Are those names taken from Order of Ecclesia? Like, it's fine. I took a few names from 3I's games like Star Ocean, Tales of Fantasia, or Valkyrie Profile on my game, so... Oh, good. More attack. I'm guessing Glacis Omnis is... damages all enemies. Is there anyone that's weak to thunder in this demo? One encounter. Well, I start with 0 MP, so I don't think these battles will last long enough that I will use those new skills. But yeah, weaker than the basic attack again. And then retry this 3 encounters. Now this is it. This might be the true final boss. Or not. Probably not, actually. Like, it's fine. I'm not gonna put any pressure on the developers. And the art is quite nice, and it's a good template. But there is not a lot of fun to be had here yet. And I think they're aware of that, so... They're resistant to physical attacks, so I'm guessing magic will do it. Or poison. Let me take care of those first. I never checked if this lime is weak against, thunder. It may be. And the last oh, again? I was kind of expecting something more. But it's fine. Like I said, it's a good template, but it hasn't done a lot with the template. Time to read the credits. Return to the street. Okay, let's end. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone who tried Istoria in its current state for the few minutes of their time. I wish it could have been more, but to be honest, there simply was no time. A challenge when accepting to participate in something like this is that you plan a project based on your expectations. Did not expect to suddenly lose out my remaining time a week and a half before the deadline. As much as I wish I could have been free to spend the final week implementing everything I wanted, and definitely didn't have the time or energy to so as we got to the end of the week. I would like to thank my musicians and artists who did an amazing job getting guests of those stories. The promise of the time have not been in vain. The story might be a speck of what it would have been to waste. I'll spend time and chance with winter holidays. I'm sure to finish the game and give what I wanted to do in first place. True, you mother start the demo. I'd like to thank everyone in Discord for the moments of sharing. We were devastated. I didn't consider after all my support. Good luck everyone in the contest. I hope to see you all around the forum soon. Timespiraled. Yeah, it's kind of bitter. I can feel that you didn't have the time. It's a shame. But you got some really nice art there and a really nice system, a base layout that you can create something very fun on top. There is potential to add a lot of mechanics and a lot of develop this template in interesting ways, and it loops. Develop this template in many different ways. I want to see it happen, and I would buy it if it were a dungeon crawler with that made me have fun for a couple hours, and it has a really unique flavor, so there's that. I'm looking forward for it. Thank you for making this, and I'm sorry you didn't have the time to finish it, but I'm looking forward to play it on your next release. Thank everyone for watching, and see you next time!